I'm sorry, I just feel like I'm in Buffalo, New York. And
this is kind of crazy.
I'm just not used to this.
Did you see those clips of them in New York getting blown away?
Yes! Is
What's
that
going
real?
on?
That's fake. Because what does that even mean?
I don't know, but they were getting blown away.
Blown away is crazy.
If the air picked me up, I would say, thank you, mama. I'd say, oh my God. I'd say, wow, look at me.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Darius, and this video is for the girls.
It should cost $1 billion to look that good.
And today we have Malik on the channel. We are trying Taco Bell Cantina. Are you excited for this?
I am. This looks really good and it smells really good, you guys. And look at this. This is a crispy Cantina taco. And tell me this doesn't look really good.
I think it looks actually amazing. And I think that they eat, but you guys know my sentiments about Taco Bell. They always do new things all the time, and I just think that's iconic. And I don't think anybody else is doing it like this. Like they just had, what did they just have?
The empanada.
Yeah, and now they have the Cantina stuff. Like, they're really doing chicken. Okay.
They have a new sauce.
And it's big. It's big too.
It is very big.
In comparison.
I need to eat and try this.
I know.
Spewing.
Oh my God, mine's breaking apart. Oh, and it's literally falling. What are your first chew thoughts? Okay, I just put my sauce on it. Take the first bite. I did this all the time, and they can't see. Sorry, guys.
This is really good.
Okay. Let me just say this. I think the sauce is eating down to the ground, actually.
It is really, it's really good. That's all I can say, actually.
I think this is really good, actually. But I'm also...
It's really good. This is really good. I don't know what else to say.
I'm not surprised. Like, this is actually torn. I think the sauce in the taco is good. I think the verde sauce is very good.
And our shit is very fresh. It's hot.
It is very fresh. It's falling apart. Now these sauces are 20 cents a piece.
We have 20 of them.
I literally asked for 10.
You did?
Yeah.
That's why we have so many?
Yes.
10 is kind of crazy.
Because I was like, I didn't know they were this big. I know they were the normal ones. I go through those so fast. I don't like the way they're opening, though.
I like this.
Well, the verdict is you need to get this taco.
It gets down, it doesn't play. This is actually really good.
Down and it does not play for real. I think this is so crazy because I don't know if the world understands that no one else is doing it like this. Like, I usually like what Taco Bell has to offer when it comes to a new thing. And whoever's in that boardroom is eating down.
They are. We also got the quesadilla, which I'm already on. And mine does look a little crazy. They folded it up for you. I don't know how I feel about that.
Is it a full size?
I think, but they just put it in here folded up, which is weird. This is so greasy too.
Wow, they really did eat this. You know it's good when I can only talk about the food in the beginning.
And this just looks like so good and creamy.
Wait, that was good. Oh my God.
Yeah, no, this is really good.
I do think it's very interesting that they opted to have a sauce you have to pay for.
Have a sauce you have to pay for? You don't have to pay for the other ones?
You don't get them ever. But, no. The regular sauces are free. These are 20 cents a thing. Probably because they're more fresh. They're good though. So, does that taste like the taco?
No.
It's different.
I think so.
I wonder if it has a different sauce. Or no sauce.
It has a sauce. Don't know what the sauce is.
Well, do you ever have it where, well, so you say you always get the same thing from Taco Bell, right?
Mm-hmm.
I always like get the same base things, like maybe I'll get a quesadilla.
And then I'll add on the specialty.
And then I'll add on the specialty.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I'll like get something and I'm like, I wish I got more of this instead of what other thing I got. Because it'll be so good.
I feel like Taco Bell is in one place where I'm always like, I'll try the new thing.
Yeah. Because I feel like it always sounds good and appealing. I'm sorry, there's so much stuff in the middle. We should move this stuff out of the middle console.
I'm spilling the sauce.
Was that all the green sauces?
No. Yeah, I think so, actually.
Oh, wow. So we only have 3 left, I think. How long has this been out? I don't know.
I just heard about it when you asked me about it.
Oh, yeah. I saw someone do a video on it, too. But this looks like it has so much more cheese than they normally put in it. And it actually melted. You know that cheese be like half melted sometimes. You're like, dang. Wow. I just want to know, like, what really, or why other places don't do as much new stuff. Like, McDonald's hasn't done anything new in 100 years.
Yeah, I guess that's true. They, like, one time I used to work at McDonald's. And when I worked there, that's when they were very experimental. They had mozzarella sticks, all their breakfast, pretzel burgers, snack wraps. They were like, let's try something different.
Okay.
And now they're like, let's try supporting the IDF. So, kind of switched up.
This is also delicious. So
it's very good.
Wow. And I think the chipotle sauce eats on this. That's what it was. I asked if there was a sauce on it, but I guess I forgot that there is a sauce.
You asked her that? Why? Where was I?
No. I said I asked you if there was a sauce on it, but I already knew because we just talked about the chipotle sauce being on this one. And the chipotle sauce is really good. I just expected it not to be.
See, I usually get either the chipotle sauce or the spicy ranch as like a side for something I'm dipping. Because I always thought that the chipotle sauce was on the quesadilla.
It's so weird because, honestly, the same amount of sauce comes in this as a small one. They just have a big outer thing.
What'll be the point?
I don't know. To make it look cool. Do you want this last one?
No, I'm done.
I didn't know you were done. So what's your verdict out of 10 for both things individually?
Out of 10 for both things individually. Out of 10 for both things individually, I'm going to say, I don't know, like, I don't know if this is biased because I'm hungry and it's the first meal of the day, but I'm going to say a 9 for both. Honestly, I'm going to say an 8 for the taco and 9 for the quesadilla.
Really? So you like quesadilla more?
Yeah, I like the quesadilla more.
I'm going to...
I can never get a 10. But they're really good. You should keep hand sanitizer in here. Do you?
Okay. My verdict is they both deserve 10s.
Really?
So they do.
I don't know why, Taco Bell, you're never gonna get a 10 from me.
Which is so rude.
Only because, did I tell you when Like I always order. Did I tell you when I was like eating a chicken quesadilla, and like I thought it was steak?
Yes, you did. And I don't want to think about that.
That's why they can never get a 10 from me.
He said he thought the texture was.
I have literally ordered a steak quesadilla almost every single time that I've been to Taco Bell. A steak quesadilla is in my thing. I've never really liked the chicken quesadilla. I've always ordered the steak.
Mm-hmm.
And one night, I got my order wrong, and I was eating a steak quesadilla. So I thought I was going, wow, that's so good. And I was on the last slice of quesadilla, and I look at it to savor it, and I said, what was that? This is not steak at all. This is not a veggie sandwich. And it was
Well, maybe it just tastes the same.
Yeah, but I think that's concerning. That your steak tastes the same as chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think that's kind of crazy.
Are you saying like consistency and texture, or
I couldn't
taste?
tell until I looked at it that, oh, this is a completely different thing. And then remember, I told you I was watching that Good Mythical Morning, and he was like, their steak tastes like chicken. And I was like, oh my God, that happened to me.
That's crazy.
And I think that that's concerning. But Taco Bell is still really good.
This is so good to me. Like, I really don't like a lot of fast food places, but I think Taco Bell's the best one.
Let me think.
In the same caliber.
I think I agree. I really like Wendy's too. Did you know Wendy's is doing surge pricing?
What?
They said depending on the time you come, if it's busy, this stuff is gonna cost more. Like,
what's going on with the world?
I don't know.
Because
I
that
think
sounds
it's
crazy. Surge pricing for a fast food restaurant?
Yeah, depending on if you come at like a certain time, like this might be like $4. Let's try. I want to try their Cinnabon things. You know what I'm talking about?
Eyelashes in that. What is that?
I want to try their Cinnabon thing.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
They have like the insides of cinnamon rolls now, and they look really good.
That sounds good. Sorry, I'm still all over this, actually. So, how would you compare this quesadilla? Well, I guess it's chicken, because you normally get steak. To the steak one.
This one in specific,
Yeah.
way better than the normal steak one.
Really?
Yes, 100%. Like, I think that it's really good.
I'm
really
actually
good.
very shocked that. I mean, I knew it was gonna be good, but I think it's really good.
It is really good. Like, I don't know. That's kind of crazy. It is really good. I can't say anything other than the fact that it's really good. It's really good. And it was just so fresh and warm. Like, I think that added to it, like, it just came out of the oven. The cheese is melted.
The cheese is melted through and through. Like, I feel like sometimes you'll get a quesadilla and it'll be going, what was that? And you'll feel that there's like little pieces of cheese in there, not melted, but this is very creamy and melted. It could be our location too.
And is the chicken shredded chicken or no?
It's different chicken. This is called like slow roasted chicken.
Really?
But it's so weird because this is not that much different than their regular chicken one. It's just chipotle sauce, and then they added cheese on the outside. That's their new thing. Is they'll add
What
a
is
little.
Cantina?
I don't understand what Cantina means. Like,
slow roasted chicken.
Is that the same? Go to the regular one.
No, it doesn't say slow roasted. I don't think.
Oh. Well,
Let
then
me
I
make
don't
sure.
know. I couldn't tell you. Okay, this is our last. So I'm glad we got 10.
No, this just says chicken. So what's slow roasted chicken?
I don't know, because it's not like it's crispy or anything. So like, what's the difference, really? But is it like a different seasoning mix that they use?
I don't know. But what does Cantina mean? What makes this Cantina?
I don't know. Because they have a Cantina for real for drinks, which makes sense.
And that makes sense.
So why is it for...
Maybe they're saying like this is like bar food?
It looks good and slow roasted.
Okay, but what does that even mean either? I'm thinking about it too much. It was really good.
The verdict is that if you were looking for this video to see if you should get it, you should. Even though I don't think most people are looking for my opinion on food. But
it was really good. You should get it.
But but I'm also a serial Taco Bell lover. But I think objectively this is good.
I think objectively it is good too. I think it's rare we both like something. I think it's really good. So that should say something too.
Let's talk about Kate Middleton, because you said that she doesn't exist anymore.
No, this is embarrassing. This is breaking news. Kate Middleton, first of all, everybody's been saying that what had happened was she said, "Hi, happy Mother's Day." And she posted a Mother's Day picture of her and her kids. And then people were like, that's not... Actually, this all starts when she was seeing...
Last year?
No, this year.
Mother's Day?
The Mother's Day is different.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Fun fact. And
They
it
can barely
actually...
see you. You're on the side.
It actually started It actually started when she was seen in a car, but it was the most scariest, blurriest picture I've ever seen in my life. And then they're like, who is that? That's not Kate. And then she said, "Happy Mother's Day." And then they said, that is not her. That's not real. And they said that it was actually, somebody like did a photo analysis, and they said it was actually her, her photo from People magazine, like photoshopped onto that. And they like went over it. They said it's actually,
And it was a video.
It was a video of it. No, it was a photo, but it was a video of the real photo from People's Magazine going right over her thing, and it matched completely perfectly. And people said,
and they were able to go side by side.
Yes. And they said, what's going on? Like, they killed Kate.
That's
Everybody was trying to
scary.
speculate what's going on. And then they said this new girl was going to be the mistress. They started introducing this new girl. And they said they're trying to soft launch. And they're going, what happened to Kate? Let's find her. And then today, Kate said, I actually have cancer. So you guys were doing a lie. And I've been in recovery. And everybody's going to
Okay. Okay, so her face was looking botched. So they were like, we need to fix this.
Yes.
And so they said, let's just take this photo and put it on top of her.
Yes, that's what the people think.
Interesting.
But now today, she said, I have cancer. And then I saw the comments going, oh, we're all going to hell.
Okay, but that's not their fault. They didn't know.
They didn't know.
So it's nobody's fault for doing that, because I feel like the royal family has some hidden secrets and tea. So you definitely think like, okay, they're doing something crazy and sinister if you're putting a new face from an old thing.
But I don't know if that's true. I saw it, but I just feel like
I
when I
know.
look the same, I feel like I would be like, if I was in the royal family, I'd be taught to smile a certain way every single time. Like, I don't know.
Would you want to be in the royal family?
No, I'm black. Oh my God.
They're gonna go, what?
Yeah.
No, but a lot of people actually, when you asked in the Nando's video, a lot of people were like, we like it when you talk about your experiences.
Oh, well, no, I'm black. Did you see what they did to Megan?
I know, and she's lighter than a brown paper bag.
Yes.
I just think rulers of countries, would you ever be like, oh my God, like crying when you see them? For anybody ever in the past?
I think in the past it was cool.
I'm saying,
I think me and Princess Diana would have got along.
okay, fine. But I mean, like, okay, if we were our age and Obama was president now and we saw him walking down the street, are you going, ha, ha, and crying and going, oh my God, Obama?
No, but I am going, oh my God, Obama.
Okay, obviously. I think right now if he was on the street, I would
Me
say, oh my
too.
God, Obama. But I think that, like, I was just watching this video, and this is no tea, no shade to the girl before I get canceled. I was watching, I think it was just a clip on Twitter of when Kim Jong-il died in 2011.
Is that the grandpa? Or the dad?
It's the dad, I think.
Okay.
And he died, and like people were just like crying and like trying to break through.
Okay, well, I think that's different.
They were breaking through the so my thing is that I don't know a lot about, maybe this should be cut out, but I don't know a lot about like what goes on with like different types of government is what I'm saying. So
well, that's a dictatorship.
That's my point. So are they like living good or are they not?
This has got to be cut out.
I'm saying
I
like,
don't think they're living good.
what do you mean?
I think that is kind of like a Stockholm syndrome type of situation.
Okay, so that's what I was asking. But
I
I don't know because I've never been there and I don't know.
Oh, and you never will be.
Okay, great.
I don't think they live well. I think that they live under a dictatorship.
Okay, that's what I assumed, but I didn't know much. But my point is that they were like, there was like a line of like guards, obviously, right? And they were breaking through the guards, trying to run to him.
To his casket?
I guess.
Well,
I don't know.
Well, they have to like pray to him every day.
That's fake.
No, it's not. They have to have a picture of him hung up in their house.
Okay, so see, this has to be Stockholm Syndrome. Because
I'm telling you, I think it is, but it's not even like, I think it's a mixture of both, but it's also like, if I don't do this, I'm going to die. So, what now?
Okay. Okay, so no, I'm not with it. In China too, but this is, I guess, a good and a bad. They have cameras everywhere, and I think that's crazy. Like everywhere. I was seeing this video, and this woman, she was on the beach. This is actually really scary. And she was white. I don't know where she was from, but she was white, and she was on the beach, and she was just sitting there on this towel or something. And first of all these people came and took pictures with her, which is a lot.
What do you mean?
She was just on the beach in her bikini, and all of these like people came and
was she famous?
No, she was just a girl actually. And
what do you mean they took pictures?
I don't know. It was on Twitter. I need to get off of Twitter apparently.
Okay.
And they were taking pictures like with her, and she was obviously like very uncomfortable. Like people were just coming up and taking. I didn't know who it was. It wasn't a person that I knew.
Was she Chinese?
No, she was white.
Okay.
And she was just in her bikini, and everyone was like ogling over. Not everyone. It was probably like 6 people or something. And they were like taking turns taking pictures with her, and she was like looking around like so weirdly.
Yeah.
And then I saw another video like in that thread, and it was showing their beaches, and every 100 feet there's a camera, like coming off the ground, and I think that's crazy.
Well, in Europe they have CCTV, and that's crazy. That's why nobody even does anything in Europe.
Okay, so it's literally just everywhere.
Yeah, but here.
Interesting. Do you think we need cameras?
No, I don't want to be surveilled, but I do think that crime rate
would go down. There are definitely pros and cons to it. Obviously, you don't want to be surveilled everywhere, and they know your whereabouts and your surroundings and what you're doing.
I don't want to be scared. I want to not do something bad because I don't want to do something bad, not because I'm
scared to do something bad. That's a very interesting take. I don't know. I don't think we can do anything in this country, which is crazy. Like, I feel like it would be I feel like there would be nothing that everyone would agree on, like other countries.
Yeah, because we're divisive.
Why? I think that's very weird. We're so divisive.
Because the man has done its job. The man has manned. Because now I feel like anybody who's on the opposite side of you can't tolerate, which is fine because I don't feel the same. But we can't, and now they divided us against each other, but now we don't know, we can't come together and beat the man up.
I'm just saying, like, if there was any bill, like, we should put CCTV.
Oh my God.
It would be over, first of all. For the next 6 months, we'd be talking about it, and then it would just never pass. And everyone will be going, why'd you even bring that up? This is against my First and Second and Fourth and Eighth Amendment rights, and this and that, which I think is just interesting. Like, I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but I just think it's interesting how we can never actually I don't think we can ever agree on anything, ever. I don't know if it's just a product of us getting older or with social media, but like everything is happening all at one time, which is crazy.
It is, and I just feel like every day is so overwhelming.
It is,
because you go on TikTok and you see the craziest things that you've ever seen in your life, and then like if you leave TikTok, you have to deal with the crazy things that are going on in your own life.
Right.
Like the thing that used to be the escape is now the trigger.
Yeah,
and
really.
I think that's really scary.
And then, at the same time, we're supposed to like be enjoying the good things. Like, I'm excited for Cowboy Carter next week, but at the same time, it is weird because
we're doing a Taco Bell review.
Yeah, literally a mukbang.
This is really weird.
We're talking dystopian. We literally like saw the snow, and it triggered us thinking about the fact that there's global warming is happening because every other week is going like this.
It is.
Which is crazy. And I don't know. This video is not the laughing, funny video that I thought it was gonna be. And now we're just talking about.
Let's bring it up.
Yeah, let's bring it up. I have to edit 16 things out of this, anyways.
I went to the dentist the other day, and I think, do you have your wisdom teeth out?
No.
I think I've always been scared to have my wisdom teeth out because I'm scared of going under the gas.
Me too.
And I'm scared that I'm gonna like spill my secrets, spill my guts.
Me too. That's so weird. I literally
so.
am like, I can't, because I don't want to be around anybody. But how do I teleport home into my bed?
You do teleport. Like, it's literally like you blink and you wake up.
I know, but I'm saying I won't actually do it in real life, and I'll be going.
You be doing
guys
more
really
than that.
know.
I think that's so embarrassing.
And I'll be going, what? And it's all, because then people want to film. Like, don't film me. Like, it's so crazy to do. And literally, like, when I see people getting filmed, they'll be saying the craziest things to the dentist.
They will be.
And I'm going to be calling the dentist hot. Have you ever seen them do that?
I do, and
that's
that makes me so uncomfortable.
weird. And then, like, your parents, like, because, like, you know, everyone, like, code switches around whoever they're with or whatever. And you just don't have any inhibitions. And, like, I'll see parents, like, take their 17-year-old, like, kids to the dentist to get their wisdom teeth out. And they'll be going, yeah, I want to the dentist.
They will say that.
And I'll be going, what
and that's so
is going on? And their parents are probably like, James!
They're going, oh, he doesn't mean that.
Oh my God.
That's
and
so embarrassing.
I want to see, like, dentists, like, like, them on TikTok or whatever talking about those experiences. Like, do they think it's weird? Are they like, because they see them, you know, do they think it's funny?
Yeah.
Probably.
Well, I went and the guy was actually really nice. I went to that TikTok dentist. Do you know what I'm talking about?
You went to a TikTok dentist?
I went to a TikTok dentist.
This is fake.
I went to a TikTok dentist. You don't even see those, and it's like they all hire like guys who are like fit and.
What? I've never heard of this.
To God, yes, you have.
So, okay, so you went to his dentist, and what?
I went to his dentist, and it was high tech. It was modern. It was new. It was inventive. They gave me a goodie bag. Like, you know how that you always kind of get something? But they gave me a goodie bag. Okay. Like, it came with an electric toothbrush.
Wow.
It came with mouthwash. It came with floss. It came with a normal toothbrush.
Do you think that was because of your first visit?
I don't know.
Because there's no way they're getting electric toothbrush.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It came with a tongue scrubber. It came with candy, which is, you know, it's fun.
Right.
It came with all this stuff. But anyways, I went in there and they did this thing where they scanned my teeth, like, and 3D printed them. Wow.
I've had it done for Smile Direct Club.
And then he was like, the guy, he was like, yeah, you should get your wisdom teeth out. And I won't put you under. Like, we can do that now. And I said, okay, sign me up.
Wait, what?
He said you won't go under, and I was like, well, what does that mean?
Right, am I gonna feel something?
He said, no, you're not gonna feel anything. And I said, okay.
Sign me up too.
And I said, and he said, I just got it done, like 4 weeks ago. And he said, I didn't feel anything until like 2 days later. I felt a little bit of pain, and the next day I didn't feel any pain. And I literally think I'm gonna get my wisdom teeth out now, because that was my biggest fear.
Have you heard that, like, sometimes your teeth move after, because your mouth is so used to having, like, them in, so taking them out, they, like, have more space to move, and your smile might change.
Okay,
just a little bit.
I hate it.
Me too.
I think I'm gonna get Invisalign.
Okay, so I don't think you need it. But I guess I do. I think I want. I've decided that I don't think that I want veneers anymore. Like, I don't want to change my whole smile. But there are definitely certain features that everyone doesn't like about, you know, their smile or whatever. And I have a couple, and I got Smile Direct Club.
That's fake. They went bankrupt. That's crazy and
so
fake.
I was going to ask, because when I just said that, I was like, I haven't seen them around.
Yeah, no. They went bankrupt, babe. Like, Smile Direct Club is not cute because because I looked this up because I was like, maybe I should get an Invisalign, because he was telling me, like, the options of that. And it was like Smile Direct Club went bankrupt, and, like, people were saying that it was sketchy because it would, like, they would just be accepting anybody. This isn't why they went bankrupt. I don't know why they went bankrupt.
To be the dentist?
No, like, they would say, like, should you get this Invisalign, or should you get our Invisalign or whatever? And you would take a test, and this dentist was like, well, let me just make it seem like my teeth are the most crazy, horrible things ever. And they said, yeah, come with us. And she was like, absolutely not, because this would mess up your stuff. And then, like, oftentimes, like, if people who have Smile Direct Club, they'll put these things on, but it'll end up messing up because it's not necessarily through a dentist. Like the Invisalign is through the dentist, so you have to go there. I think you could have like done it with a dentist. I think that was an option with Smile Direct Club, but like people were getting their stuff messed up because you don't know like how to properly put it in, and you don't know how to do this.
Right. For me, because I was like, I haven't seen it in a long time. For me, the issue that I had is, and they kind of did this to me, is that I don't know if I remember the test or not, but I talked to somebody, like an actual person on the other end, and I was trying to talk to her about my main concern, which is my overbite, or overjet is what they call it, I guess. And also my front two teeth, like one's a little bit overlapped over the other one, and I wanted to fix that too. And so she was like, yeah, it'll fix the overjet and blah, 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 this and that. So I did the whole thing, and my overbite was still there. It did fix
You did it?
Yeah, I had Smile Direct Club. I wear that shirt all the time. You ever see it?
Maybe. Is it gray?
Yeah, it's a gray shirt. It says Smile, and it's upside down.
Oh, I do see that. I do see that.
But yeah, they gave me that. But yeah, I did Smile Direct Club when I was my senior year. I wasn't with you.
Oh, okay.
I literally right when I left, I got it in my senior year in Ohio. And so I had it. They send you a box with all of your weeks or whatever, and you don't ever have to go to a dentist. I went one time to go get my teeth scanned or whatever, and I remember my dad paid for it. And now I think back all the time about how many things I just like said, I want this. And my dad
you
would
don't
just
follow through?
No, and then my dad would just do it. Like I didn't think about how the fact that like that was like $2,500 that I was just like, it was like $2,000, yeah.
That's crazy.
And I was just like, I want to get Smile Direct Club, and then he just paid for it. But anyways, my point is that I had them, and it was kind of annoying, but I mean I did it and whatever, and I don't know, it's annoying having to take them out. You're not gonna like that.
Yeah, I was thinking that, but see, I also think, I don't know, like, are you guys the same way where I feel like I need something to like give me more responsibility and make me grow as an adult?
He's sitting
like, I'll be like, let me get a cat. This will give me more responsibility. Let me do this. Like, let me start doing this because I'll have to do it. Like, I feel like if I had Invisalign, like, I feel like that would give me a lot of like due diligence.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I think for me, I have to buy things on my credit card and then do more work to be able to pay it off. Yeah.
Okay.
So is that the same thing, or?
The same.
Okay, it's in the same realm. It's in the same realm. Yes, okay. But yeah, I do that because I feel like it kind of is the same thing where I feel like I'm not necessarily motivated on my own volition, but I think that if I had something where I needed to be motivated, like you have to do this, then it makes you have to do it. And so then, yeah, you would learn more discipline by having a cat or by having Invisalign or whatever, because you can't not be disciplined with it.
And then, but also when I was there, the reason why I want it is because I like literally on my right side, like it's cooked. Like I'm cooked.
Really?
Because, and it's not that it's anything's crooked, I don't know why, but you're supposed to be like, he did this thing where it like shows you the pressure points of where you're biting and stuff, and like red is where your bites are coming, and like you're supposed to be biting on like these last 4 teeth, right? And on the left side I'm doing that. On the right side I'm only biting on 1 teeth. One tooth. So there's a big red on one of my molars on the right side, and that's why I feel so much pain and tension. And he said it might be because there's a little bit of overcrowding. So I feel like that's the only reason why I want it. I also clench my jaw so much. I think it's because of anxiety.
And this is a lot because it's in multiple layers, but I grit my teeth at night. Do you do that?
Do you clench or you grind?
A little bit of both, I think.
Interesting.
And it's really scary because I know you're not supposed to do that, obviously.
You are.
And I just started noticing it probably in the last year. But I don't ever feel like it's that much. But I am doing it. And then I also literally thought that I had, because it's this whole thing, actually. We'll talk about this off video. But it's this whole thing. Either way, I feel like I clenched my teeth, and I think that's crazy. And now I went, okay, so it's snowing very hard.
It is.
And I was just not expecting this today.
That's interesting.
But I feel like
I think I did know that anyways. Continue.
I clenched my teeth really hard, and I hate it, actually.
I clenched my teeth to the point I feel a tingle in my head.
Okay, I don't do that.
I'm not kidding. And it's really scary. And he was like, you could get like an Invisalign and then maybe do a night guard after that, or you can skip the Invisalign and do a night guard. Because I think I need to do something, because I literally just am, but I think it's because of like I'm anxious at night, and
yeah,
something's happening.
I was gonna say basically I don't know where mine's from, like why it's doing that.
It might be because you're stressed at night.
Maybe. But I want a mouth guard to sleep with, so I can not grit my teeth.
That's what I want too.
But I wonder if it's uncomfortable to sleep in. I want it to be thin though, so it's not like while I'm sleeping.
Oh, that would be crazy. I think they are thin.
Okay, well, I want one.
But I also went there and he was like, you like to sip on drinks? I said, yeah, I guess.
What do you mean sip on drinks?
He said, you like to sip on drinks?
He saw the video where you were drinking?
Yeah, apparently. He saw the video. And I was like, yeah. And he was like, terrible.
Oh.
It's terrible for your teeth. And I said, wow. I said, wow, that's crazy. And he was like, yeah. Like, if you, like, sip on something. He was, like, saying if you sip on something for more than, like, 30 minutes, absolutely not. Anything other than water is bad for your teeth. And I don't know what that means. Like,
oh my God. I just know I'm going to be ripped to shreds when I go to the dentist.
You think so?
Yes. I haven't gone in so long.
And the way that he cleaned was so, like, I can't ever do that again. It was scary. It was like, I've never felt pain during a cleaning. Like, it was like he was doing something. Really? Because he was like, before he started, he was like, if it becomes too much, raise your hand up. I was like, what does that mean? And I found out. Because it was like, I don't even know what he was using, but it was almost like he was shaving down my teeth.
Yeah, it's always so weird because, like, they're getting, like, plaque, I guess, off of it. And I always feel like my teeth are clean, but when I go in there, I'm like, you know, my tooth is clean, and my teeth are clean. And then I get there, and they're literally, like, taking a layer off of my tooth that I thought was supposed to be it's ingrained in my tooth. But I think that my wisdom teeth, all of them, have cavities.
Oh.
Yeah, every single one of them does, actually.
Interesting.
Probably because when I was younger, I couldn't I didn't care enough to get back there, and now I do, because but that was after the fact that I was like, I think that I'm having cavities in my wisdom teeth, and it's also because of there's overcrowding in my back, in the back of my mouth, so I feel like that's especially a place where food can get caught or stuck, or sugars or whatever it is, and so then it basically just, but I'm glad it's only those teeth though. It's only the ones that I would get removed. But I'm sorry, I just feel like I'm in Buffalo, New York. And
this is kind of crazy.
I'm just not used to this.
Did you see those clips of them in New York getting blown away?
Yes! Is
What's
that
going
real?
on?
That's fake. Because what does that even mean?
I don't know, but they were getting blown away.
Blown away is crazy.
If the air picked me up, I would say, thank you, mama. I'd say, oh my God. I'd say, wow, look at me.
I saw that on Twitter, and like the caption was so funny. They said something about like being in New York and you blink and you're out of New York or something. I don't know, but I just think that, oh, my phone is on the thing filming the video. I was like, where's my phone? I was gonna look it up. But the point is, I just think that that's so crazy. Like, what kind of, we're supposed to be in the Windy City. The other day I did go outside, and I thought I was gonna be a Dorothy in Wizard of Oz, and I was gonna be spinning and doing Vogue in the air. And I was like, wow, this is the Windy City for real. But then I saw that video, they were clambering on, like their bodies like a cartoon were blowing in the wind. I was like, what is going, like, I mean, looking like they're, like, some people were falling. Yeah. I think that's crazy. I've never been in winds where you're falling.
Me either.
That's a tornado. Like, what? Falling is crazy, and I have to put it in here because they were literally like looking, and then one lady was like on his post, and she had to have whatever guy was with her.
A guy had to
come back and grab her, and I was like,
that.
what is going on?
That is so crazy.
That is just like insane, and I'm glad that it's not happening here, but
I want it to happen here just one day. I want to see like if maybe I'll get up a little.
Stop.
Maybe it'll be like, okay, my weight loss is working.
What if you heard Hurricane Katrina and you lift it up?
Oh my God!
That'd be scary.
Actually, that's so scary. Like, imagine a hurricane. Like, imagine actually being in the air.
That would be really scary. I think
and
that I would just
flung.
Okay, in the midst of the tornado or the hurricane, or like you're in the air, okay, at this point, do you have hope to live? Or you're like, I want to
I
die
think
as
that
quick
you're
as
gonna.
possible.
I think I heard that you die in the hurricane because of something about air, like something like you can't breathe. I might be making that up.
This is so weird. Because
Like-
what even is a hurricane? Like, that it's just so weird. Like, how does it
That
work?
is weird.
And then like with a tornado, like, do you die instantly in a tornado?
Instantly is crazy. What if you?
And are you really spinning around like that?
I think
fast?
you're going around. I heard you die from something in the tornado. I don't know if it's you can't breathe. I don't know if
I'm
it's
sure
your
you can't
body moving
breathe.
too fast. I swear you die from something in the tornado.
Okay.
And I just think that would be crazy. Like, I feel like that's that's kind of an iconic way to go.
Okay. I think
When you have to go, like, I was flung around in a tornado.
I think that like for like, you know, a full tale, maybe.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking.
I don't want to.
I'm sorry, prayers to all the tornado victims and the people who flung around in hurricanes. I didn't mean to be insensitive.
I don't want. Oh my god, I don't want to be in a tornado because I think it would be a crazy way to go. Because you don't even know what's happening. Like, I mean, you know, you're in it, but like you don't know what. I don't even know.
Do
why
you even know
die.
that if you're in the air? Well, I guess you would know, but that would be, I don't know, like just you're like floating.
For a
in the air.
period of time, am I serving in the air doing this and spinning?
I
Is
think
that
that's
happening?
what you're doing.
Okay,
Or maybe the winds are so severe that they're ripping off your limbs.
that would be sinister and crazy.
And maybe like you're probably getting like dislocated like things. You're probably getting whiplash.
Wow.
You're probably getting a lot of things. This is really sad. I'm sorry for tornadoes. This is scary. So I just looked up the Chicago sinking and says cities around the world are sinking for a variety of reasons, but a new threat lies beneath our feet. Scientists from Northwestern University discovered that increased temperatures underground are making Chicago's clay soil contract, which is causing the windy city to slowly sink.
Oh my gosh. Well, I know California's sinking. And they said New York
Okay, is this
too.
not like crazy?
Well, if you think about it, like,
This video has been us talking and then we realize that the world is crazy.
this is the world is crazy kind of video. I think that, like, with watching a lot of, like, just, like, the earth, like, before humans and things like that, like, the climate is always changing. And I feel like the water level is always changing, too, because you have to think about Pangea. Like, when the continents were in different areas and stuff like that. So, like, what if we were just in the time where the edges of the United States are going to be underwater? Or anything by water is, like, sinking just a little bit. Because it has to be going really slow. I'm sure we won't... Are they saying we're going to be in a lifetime where Chicago's underwater? Because that would be scary.
I think so. You don't think in like 10 years? That's my lifetime.
10
You thinking
years?
like, okay, 10 years is not, nah. A silent hazard is sinking buildings.
I can't talk about this. This is scary. We're in a high rise too. It's too much.
We
And you want me to
are.
be on a balcony while the thing is slowly going underground. I'm getting closer to the ground.
That is so
Shake
interesting.
it to the ground. It is very interesting, and I just can't do it. I think that there's just so many natural disasters and things we have to worry about and deal with.
And it's snowing so severely right now, and like in 2 days it's gonna be 70 degrees.
Right, which is so... Well, I saw something, like, I'm not an expert on it, but I saw something about, like, because... Okay, hear me out. Because the ice caps are melting in Antarctica, something about, like, the water, like, in the Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, and all the other oceans or whatever are, like, is like a different temperature. So now cold water is, like, mixing with warm water, and it's changing the air in those areas. And so then what's happening in the Midwest in the United States is that we'll get really cold winds. It's almost like a sine wave or whatever, a cosine wave. We're getting really cold winds, and then we're getting really warm, like, temperature. And that's why it's been, like, cold, warm, cold, warm. Haven't you seen that? It's been, like, 70, 60 or whatever, and then all of a sudden it's 40 degrees, and then it goes back up to 60, 50 or whatever, and then it goes back to 30 degrees, and now it's literally snowing today. And it's because it's going up and down. But I always remember at this time, is it like this in Milwaukee where it's like there's 3 feet of snow? Because I remember in March when we were younger, in the beginning at least, there was snow on the ground everywhere.
No, when we were younger, the seasons used to season.
They used to season for real.
It would be fall and fall would fall.
Fall would fall for real.
Winter would winter.
Winter was freezing.
Spring would spring.
Spring was definitely...
And summer was summer.
I think that's so weird.
And now it's like everything is mixed together.
This is scary that we're like... Really, and again, I'd never know if the world is changing or if I'm changing because I'm getting older. And I'm thinking, did I misthink about that? Because I swear, it would be snowing in April.
It would be.
And I'd be going, what was that?
And then it would be really rainy. You'd be like,
Yes.
okay, it's spring. And then it would start to get hot.
But I
And
feel
now
like the
let's
season
think.
was much more like, at least in Wisconsin, like it was, you know,
Because now what
October,
are we in? Are we in winter or are we in spring?
I don't know, because right now it's snowing and all of it's melting. Like, there's no way we're not gonna have any snow tonight when it stops snowing. It's not like collecting on the ground. It's not building up. It's not cold enough for it to not melt. So I don't understand what's going on.
Did you know they found a flower in Antarctica?
That's fake. I saw that.
No, I think that's real.
They found seeds, I think.
Is that
Well,
his hair? Or is that a bonnet?
He has purple hair and a red scarf. A bonnet would be crazy.
I don't know. I thought that was a bonnet.
He does not have a bonnet.
It's really well dyed.
Flowers are not actually blooming. That would be insane. But they did find flowers there. That was just like a fake thing that went viral. But I think that is so crazy. But they're talking about how the fact that, and this is also iconic too, Antarctica used to be that girl when it was not where it was, because it's separated from Pangea. So it used to be higher up. Like in the earth, right? And so the reason why they found flowers there is because they were able to, it is warming, right? And they were able to find flowers there that were like from the past, basically, like underground, like in the soil and stuff that they were finding, which I think is crazy that it used to be closer to, it used to be connected to Australia. Australia and Antarctica used to be connected, and they used to have like all the half animals that stayed in Antarctica and didn't go over to the Australia island are dead on arrival because they froze to death in Antarctica because it slowly moved away down to the south. And I think that's scary. So
interesting.
Well, the moral of the story is that not only are we going through natural disasters in the world, we're watching snowfall.
We can still
and
make light of it.
we can make light of it, and you know, disasters don't always have to be disasters. I don't know if that works, but it doesn't really matter. It's okay. Go try the Taco Bell Cantina stuff, the stuff that we had at least.
I forgot we ate that.
And it was very good.
It
My
was
stomach
very
has been
good.
gurgling a little bit though since we've been in here.
Interesting. My mouth was watering and not in a good way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there's a bag just in case.
Uh-huh.
What I was gonna say was, and now we have to go to Best Buy, and
We do have to go to Best Buy.
and I don't want to be in this weather at all. So, what now? But yeah, we'll see you guys next time with another video. And let us know if you have tried the Cantina and what you think about it. All right, peace out.